Okay, I would like to open up the floor for questions. If anyone has any questions or comments for our wonderful speakers, please raise your hand and come
I
off mute. Jim,
I have
yes,
one.
sir. Go ahead, go ahead.
Deepak, you mentioned in your introduction and in your talk, I don't see you on there here anymore. Did you leave? Your title has a rock star in it. We had lunch. Today's Thursday. Tuesday, 2 days ago, we had lunch with Alice Cooper, and he told his story, which was dramatically involved with drugs and alcohol and bad living, and how he turned his life around and is now a very committed Christian and doing some great stuff. He's helping youth dramatically, helping youth off the street learn how to play, how to do things, and there's a strong Christian message based on his own failure in life with them. So that's an interesting story.
Thank you, sir. The word rock star, right? It has a certain connotation to it. The word kingdom also has a certain connotation to it. I think the context is in which it is used in. So for me, a rock star is someone that we look up to, not because he's doing drugs, but because what he's doing after. Ryan's story doesn't end with the drugs; it actually starts from his
Yep,
overdose,
yep.
right, Ryan? I think that's the power of rock star images, right? We just have this thing, and we live in a TLDR world. I go on social media just today as an example. Right now, the biggest craze on X, Phil, is the fact that someone made fun of a woman who was took a picture of herself holding her degree, her PhD in her hand, and he said, "No one asked a chick about her degree ever." That has been now criticized by more than 16.5 million people. And I'll tell you one thing. I wasn't smiling at first. I said, this is good. Instead of me waving a hand, I'm seeing tons of people standing up and actually saying that, what's the point of this? Why does a woman have to justify her existence? And by the way, does a guy walk around with his degree around his neck? So why the expectation that a woman should have it? So when I see stuff like that, I actually realize that the message that this forum brings to people, right, is a message of greatness and goodness. We talk amongst not strangers anymore. We have our own stories to share. So I'm going to bring talking about rockstar salespeople, Jim, to your point, and I'm going to talk about how rockstar salespeople actually think, string ideas together, and let's see how we can take that framework to make some magic out of it. But thanks for that intro. I just couldn't think of that, and then I connected it back to what I was watching on X because I'm a social media geek. I just love it because I learned so much from human behavior. And every time I think that I'm seeing goodness somewhere, guess what? Humans bring me back to earth again, and we realize that our voice matters still, and hopefully it'll matter even more, even with this AI nonsense going on. Back to you, sir. Couldn't stop with my little mini rant.
I appreciate your mini rant, especially how you're elevating and shining a light on women in the world and sometimes how things are for us. So I appreciate you for being a champion with us for that. And I would like to say also, I just want to recognize the Bakshi family. What rock stars for showing up. It's like you guys, welcome, welcome to the Bakshi family for being here. Thank you all for coming and supporting.
Dexy, did you hear Ryan actually called her Maxi? That was so cool. He did a Macy Buxy and he said, let's not waste time with two words. The girl's a Maxi. She's big. She's competent. Maxi.
Right. I love that. Do we have any more questions or comments? Anyone? Yes, Phil, go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Well, first of all, thank you for all of you for coming and just giving a glimpse into the richness and the depth of your message. And this is just so very exciting. I've got the goosebumps. So anybody listening, you're welcome. Come and bring your friends and so forth. But something, we think about Christmas and New Year's, and we think of it as a family celebratory time of year. But what we forget is it's a very lonely and sad time of year for many, many people. Statistically, more people take their own lives during that time of year than any other time during the year. That's a bit of a sad statistic, but it doesn't have to be. And Goal Achievers is a place not only for achievement, to get clarity, purpose, but it's also to give hope that your life means something, that you are innate with gifts that are given by God for you to serve and live a life that is full and meaningful. So I just wanted to bring that back to the surface. And if you know of anybody during this holiday time, Christmas and New Year, who needs that mission, and you have a ticket perhaps that you can gift somebody, or you're thinking of those that can really use the encouragement that's going to be found at the summit. Please spread that message. And thank you to all. I am I am moved. I am moved beyond what words can adequately express. Thank you all for your generosity, your kindness, your encouragement, and for just giving as you have. So bless you and bless everybody who's listening. This is exciting.
Well said, Phil. And thank you so much for your vision and your encouragement and for putting the call out for us to be there for this 2025 Goal Achievers Summit. And no one has to be alone. So we're going to be there. We're going to be there December 29th and 30th. So we want you to join us there. We want to thank all of our sales and marketing track speakers, and we want to thank all of our wonderful participants who joined us today. We want to remind you to please mark your calendars for December 4th so that you won't miss our final sneak peek of the 2025 Goal Achievers speakers, Thursday, December 4th. Don't miss it. Final opportunity to catch a sneak peek at some of the amazing speakers who will be presenting at the 2025 Goal Achievers Summit in sunny Orlando, Florida. Finally, I'd like to invite all of you to grab your tickets today and join us for 2 full days of dynamic goal setting, where you can define your vision, master your strategy, and commit to excellence. December 29th and 30th, achieve your goals at the 2025 Goal Achievers Summit in sunny Orlando, Florida. We'll see you there.
Woo!